It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here for 2K Sports alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Just a few games left before the NBA playoffs and the final seeding starting to lock in. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. You look at what Coach Budenholzer has done with this Hawks team for several years now. They've been a very tough matchup. How does Coach go out and get so much out of this roster?
You know, coming from a Spurs background under Coach Popovich, which focuses on playing strong team basketball, he's probably the best coach in the last 30 years.
Wow, 30 years. I would agree with that. You know, I'm trying to think who would be better. I don't know. But anyway, the passing in their offense is probably what makes them 30 years. Yeah, the passing in their offense. I keep that 30-year thing is just keep hitting me is what's really good. But Coach Bud is under his tutelage, kind of mimics his style. 30 years, man, that's probably accurate.
Over 30 years.
Phil Jackson?
He may be one of the best coaches in all of sports over that 30 years.
Kenny, it's
Phil Jackson.
Kenny, it's not accurate, it's Shaccurate.
I'm talking about Pop, too.
Okay.
Here's Kevin Hart.
Everyone from Atlanta, the Hawks playing host to an Eastern. Sit back and enjoy this. Joined by. This is Kevin Harlan.
This is a rival too, yeah, and some bad blood. So you know what? This game has been circled for a while now.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy on the court for Cleveland. 2 free throws now for him. Greg, the Atlanta Hawks
don't make a lot of mistakes. The simple play, and defensively, they really.
And Jack drops them both. And the Cavs, obviously one of the most talented teams in the NBA, though.
Yeah, you talk about having a big three, and guys have never been around each other, and some young guys when you start talking about Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. Synergy, chemistry, that's all they needed. They have it now.
Here in their last game.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
They show real guts, nabbing that victory in overtime. No doubt they are a better team because of that one moving forward.
That one, no good.
3 straight misses to frustrated. He saw his teammate had good position inside and hit him with a flawless pass.
To the inside. Here's Howard. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks.
Irving. Hogs have. And there's the call on James. Irving.
Into the post. Might have been an
ball just over 2.
And it only takes up for the flush, using that size and strength.
And 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwight Howard.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It all coming out.
James kicks to Love. Passes it to Thompson.
No doubt they are a better.
By Jack. Now the Hawks moving it. The Cavaliers trail by 5. The screen from Thompson. Inside. And
Love the willingness to make the extra pass. Just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report.
Budenholzer a little. You're playing is the speed. Every time to run with them. I expect
Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Korver for 3. The screen to Irving. Game's outside. By Cleveland here. And that one.
JR still drills it.
Howard with this screen on LeBron. Offensive rebound. The second chance bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again.
He continually
Started for so long. 3. Time to game.
Caught in a bad position. LeBron
into the top 4 all time in playoff points.
That's what season. The playoffs is where you see this list. And remember, this is a
And there's the foul. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
And just an amazing shot fake there from Howard, effectively bringing the defender off the ground and just going right into the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for the Hawks. And Cleveland also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Smith. The shot's good from Love.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
The Hawks leading by 5. And here is Jack. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. From beyond the arc, it's hauled in by LeBron.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The screen from Thompson. LeBron passes to Thompson. Millsap with the steal. Now here is Sefolosha. T right on him. Irving against Jack. Fires from 14. And it's Jack again missing.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Irving against Jack. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
That's a man's play right there. Kyrie doing what the defender doesn't want him to do. And 1 opportunity.
Atlanta making some changes. Splitter comes in for Dwight Howard. And Chris Humphrey subbed in for Paul Millsap. Cleveland also making some changes. Fry comes in for Thompson. And Shumpert in there for LeBron. Now here is Jack. Cephalosha kicks to Splitter. Korver against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Cephalosha for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Fatigue comes into play when games go into overtime, and you saw they just had no gas left in the tank in that loss.
And Jack, here we go. 2 points, that one goes.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Outside Irving. Feeds it to Love. On the wing, Shumpert. Covered by Cephalosha. And here's Love for 3. Rebounded by Korver.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
Jack dishes to Cephalosha. Ball's knocked loose. Now, here is Irving. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Here's Love, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks leading. In the corner, it's Jack. To the middle, Splitter. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Splitter's got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Humphries against Love. He set the pick. It's stolen by Korver. Here's Humphries. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And he comes up with the deuce.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
The fans have to love this. Not so much for coaching staffs who are dying to see a little bit of defense to start.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Cleveland making a change here. Richardson's checked in. The Hawks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Now you look at the star trio of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Smitty, how do you think the Cavs have done as far as integrating the talents of those 3?
It's been a big challenge. Reason why all 3 of these guys are accustomed to having the basketball in their hands and getting a lot of touches. There's only one basketball, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, trust, and commitment.
So it's the Hawks following the score by Cleveland. He gets that one. And it's 6 points for Jarrett Jack.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Love kicks to Johnson. Inside. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
A classic modern-day big man. Fry has the range to help you space the floor and the size to contribute inside.
There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Down low, here's Splitter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Johnson with it. Love outside. Richardson kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Love.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's Jack. He's got 6. Let's go. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Gentlemen. Johnson. 2.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Jarrett Jack. Several teams changing it up here. And Jack drops them both.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and he showed it there.
Felder. No good on that one. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Hawks on top, up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win good.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, they dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
They've been super aggressive on that end, and they've been rewarded for it so far. Let's see if they'll be able to maintain this for the rest of the game.
Kent Bazemore is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Jarrett Jack. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Muscala in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Felder. Here's James. He shoots again, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Steve, when you think of the classic point of attack for most big men, it's on the low block. But nowadays, a lot of bigs look to attack from the elbow. They've moved out their game, and in your estimation, which big men are the deadliest in that high post position?
LaMarcus Aldridge. He posts up sometimes, Kevin, but more effective at the elbow. Dirk Nowitzki always. Blake Griffin is starting to step out. So you have a lot of guys that play from that high post. Pau Gasol is another name that comes to mind.
You see the process when they get in the league, comfortable they are down low. You get that. But when they move it out, you can tell they're working on their game, growing in confidence with their game.
Forwards, that's the type of skills they're possessing.
LeBron on and off the court. Of course, he plays with that reckless abandon, but off the floor, he's been very involved and vocal about social issues. And more dramatically, he entrusted his marketing empire to his childhood friends. LeBron recalled, people called it the worst decision ever. All this to 3 guys who didn't finish college. We got dirt thrown on all of us, but I always believed in him. Kevin, you can't say it hasn't worked out.
He's broken the mold, D.A. Thank you.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Here's Felder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. James, the pass to Felder. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Hawks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. It's stolen by Jefferson. Thompson dishes to Jefferson. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Jefferson. James has got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Now Jack, 10 points for him. From 11 feet away, and it's Jack again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. LeBron outside. Pass to Richardson. To the paint. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Jack. Let's go. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
The shot from the low post is good. Jack's got 12. Cavaliers leading. Richardson with the screen on Scott. LeBron against Scott. And it's good for 2. 17 points for LeBron.
And the way he's been shooting the ball this quarter, he has his teammates fired up. That's why they have this lead.
And stolen by Richardson. And they're running. LeBron is doubled. The pass to Felder. James against Scott. James kicks to Thompson. Here's Felder. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Jack. He's got 12. Bazemore for 3. There's the dish to Cephalosha. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3.
Josh Jones. In the long run, it's clear they embrace the value.
He's off on the first.
As good as LeBron is at drawing fouls, still only a career 70.
Right now, Dwight Howard. Cleveland.
In the league, you see, you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live it.
There are good threes and there are bad threes.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. You talk about how hard Millsap works. You need that motor to be a star power forward at 6'8".
Yeah, on the court, battling bigger players in the weight room over the summer. His love for the game is beyond question.
Now here's LeBron. 17 points in the game. Kicks to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now here's Bazemore. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Cleveland.
One thing he also did extremely well was rebounding. He really attacked the glass out there.
Near the 3-point line, it's Millsap. That one bounces around and comes back out.
How anyone could give him that much room from his spot is crazy, but the defender got away with it.
Thompson with it. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Our passes to Humphries. Here's Howard. He dishes it to Humphries. Howard setting the pick for Jack's got 15.
And Howard sets such vicious ball.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Playing on the road.
Just trying to fill time. You know, after shoot-around, the game is not until 7, so you don't have that much time. But those days off, everybody's at work, and you're just roaming around the city.
Yeah.
You got to really get close to your teammates, do some things like going to the movies, having dinner, and basically getting your rest. One good thing you can do is get into the weight room and work on your body on the off time and give your body some rest.
Basket good. And that's now 17 points for Jack.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
You can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Bangs on the trifecta.
He's deadly from that spot in the corner. He's been known to pile up the points from over there.
Johnson left side. Humphries against Love. There's the feed to Fry. And shot on the way. And he connects with the jumper. And that's 11 points for Kevin Love.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jack against Irving. This is to Howard. Shot by Jack. Wide open. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
It's a pick by Love. Pass to Fry. Back to Irving. Shoots from the elbow. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
The mid-range game, Kyrie can score on every level.
Here's Jack. 19 points in the game. From beyond the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Love with the screen on Millsap. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
Wow, embarrassing error in judgment. Gives up the possession without a fight.
Splitter is checked in for Chris Humphries. Cavaliers leading. Nice.
On that possession.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
You know what? When you don't box him out, he will burn you for it. He threw that putback down with the authority. When you're that wide open from a very makeable distance, you have to come away with points.
Splitter against Love. Shoots from the line. And it's off the back rim. No good.
His shot's been inconsistent tonight, but teammates are picking up the slack, keeping them ahead in the score.
And Millsap, here we go. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
The D realized their mistake just a little too late, and he made them pay for it.
Smith dishes to Johnson. Smith the pass to Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 14 points for Love.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And Jack kicks to Howard. Lets it go from 14. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Irving. Baseline jumper. Atlanta with the rebound. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And stolen by Fry. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Scotty's checked in for Atlanta. Cephalosha comes in for Jarrett Jack. Cleveland also making some changes. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Richardson in for Johnson. The Cavaliers leading by 5. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fry. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
As a defender, you have to stay in Fry's shirt. Otherwise, all too often, this will be the result.
Right side Scott. Now here is Cephalosha, covered by Irving. Cephalosha dishes to Millsap. Splitter kicks to Cephalosha. The 3, Millsap. That shot off the mark. Shumpert with some nice deep. Cleveland's gone an even 50% from 3-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Now Irving. From deep. No good on that last second attempt there. And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
Come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. He's doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo, so just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there. And Shaquille O'Neal, he's right there. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, it's what LeBron does. Overpowers you with his strength, overwhelms you with his athleticism, but more than that, he beats you down mentally. Very few guys in the history of the league can do the kinds of things we saw him do in the first half. But I used to do it. What? I didn't hear what you said, Ernie.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Jared Jack with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
He has been relentless so far in this game. It really is going to have to be a total team effort to try to slow him down.
The Hawks trail by 7.
When Tyronn Lue took over, the Cavs made sure that he was not an interim coach. They took that tag off, and Tyronn Lue has been a coach in waiting. He's done a nice job getting these guys to move the basketball and play unselfish.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith and LeBron filling out the wings. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair, and it's Irving in at the point. Now here's LeBron. To the paint, up off the screen.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
Hawk shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Jack passes to Howard. Thompson with the rebound. And the Cavs front office made clear from the start that they had the utmost confidence in Coach Tyronn Lue and his ability to lead the team.
What I love is they revamped his contract, showed the commitment. I think when you see the buy-in he's gotten from the players and the way he's motivated them, it was a no-brainer.
It's stolen by Korver. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. That one good for 2.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
Now here's LeBron. 17 points in the game. And Kyle Korver, in 2015, winning the Sportsmanship Award, and more importantly, his first All-Star appearance at the age of 33.
Yeah, pretty rare to see that, but credit his dedication. He continues to work on his game, work on his body, and he gets better and better. Not content to be a shooting specialist, he wants to have a complete game.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Jack with the 3, and James pulls it down. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And LeBron throws it down.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still went out.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Jack kicks to Millsap. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And he makes that one. And that's now 11 points for Dwight Howard.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Passes it to Jack. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Feeds it to Howard. From deep. And it's Jack again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Irving. It's James atop the key. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's LeBron. Just got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Johnson.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Free throw good, LeBron. He's off on the second. The Hawks trail by 9. Out to the right wing. Bazemore for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bazemore's got 7 points.
He was just way too open there. Of course he's going to make the defense pay for letting him shoot from there.
Thompson, a screen on Jack. To the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
Really good hands. Thompson catches the ball well in traffic, then right up in rhythm.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Jack dishes to Korver. Howard kicks to Jack. Screen by Howard. Pass to Millsap. A baseline J. And a kick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 10 points for him. Cleveland leading by 6. The screen from Thompson. Love outside. Fires the 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Outside Jack. To the inside. Here's Howard. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
It's a pick by Love. Thompson outside. In the corner, Smith with it. Three-pointer. Paul Millsap with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 7. Bazemore passes to Jack. He feeds it to Howard. Bazemore for 3. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Jack. And here's Love from the arc. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Atlanta making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. Jefferson's checked in for Cleveland. Tyler Johnson comes in for Irving. And here is Jack. He's got 22. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chris Humphries has checked in for Atlanta. It's stolen by Johnson. Thompson outside. There's the pass to Smith. James outside. The screen from Thompson. LeBron dishes to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
For Atlanta, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kyle Korver. Shumpert has checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 7. Johnson kicks to LeBron. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the inside, Humphries. And the layup's good off the glass. Humphries has got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now here's Shumpert. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. James kicks to Shumpert. Back to James. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Hawks trail by 5. Bazemore with it. He's got 9. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
James, the pass to Shumpert. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks, over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles, and his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
Splitters checked in for Muscala. Then for the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for LeBron. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Richard Jefferson. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. The Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. And guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, GA. Thank you. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Richardson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his first personal foul.
For Cleveland, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Well, all over the league, we're seeing more and more teams rely on analytics and data for decision making. How do you think, Smitty, the data affects the way the modern NBA game is run by the front offices?
You know, I think it's too much at times, Kevin, and sometimes I challenge it. I think when you're scouting a player coming out of college, I think it's great. But I think sometimes I've challenged. Some people say, well, Smitty, you never posted up on the left block.
Right.
That was Tim Duncan's block. I cannot have
That's why you couldn't go on the left.
I'm not going to have the same numbers on certain blocks because the guys you play with kind of dictate where you score from on the floor. He's a great offensive rebounder, and he showed it.
Here's Johnson. He's got 9. Thompson, high post. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Bazemore kicks to Cephalosha. Lets it go from 11 and too long on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Now Shumpert. He has 6. The dish to Fry. Kicks to Thompson. A beautiful reverse layout. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Channing Frye is one of those 7-footers that you say needs to get down in the paint, rebound. No, he's totally different. He's like a guard. He stands around the three-point line, floats around, waiting to knock down a catch-and-shoot 3.
Now, here's Thompson. Johnson up top. He's covered by Bazemore. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You might look at him and think he's too small, but he still gets up there with any big man in this league.
The Hawks trail by 15. And Channing Frye, one of those players who show up very well in the advanced analytics, the advanced measures of the game, the statistics. He makes winning plays.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he knows how to play a big man that's basically a stretch 5, but also can rebound and make those key plays when you need him.
Love check in for the Cavaliers.
Kevin Love.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. And here is Johnson. He's got 9. He dishes it to Love. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Love's got 8 points here in this quarter.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Johnson kicks to Thompson. From past the arc. Out to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. Another miss by Love.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Richardson kicks to Shumpert. Now the feed to Richardson. And it's Johnson penetrating.
Hawks foul.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have the most buckets in transition since the All-Star break. Second, the Cavaliers.
You know, as the season wears on, the team that can stay fresh can take advantage. They continue to get out and run, and teams are struggling to keep up.
The Hawks making a switch here. Korver's checked in.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Dishes it to Bazemore. Here's the screen. Back to Korver. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Korver's got 9.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
It's a pick by Love. Bobbed up there for Love.
Timely roll. The great hands of Love making it look easy.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Now here's Korver. He's got 9. And here's Cephalosha for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Shumpert. Pass to Thompson. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Kicks it out to Richardson. Passes it to Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter. Outside Corver. He kicks to Scott. Soft touch off the glass.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Johnson. That shot no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead, leading by 17. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Cavaliers leading by 17. We've got Paul Millsap. Cephalosha is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Splitter, and it's Muscala in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
The defense is there, but Kyrie with the quick release.
Atlanta is shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Now here is Cephalosha, covered by Smith. Goes up on the wing. And that's collected by Love.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Splitter's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Irving dishes to Love. Here's LeBron. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Obviously, this is where James is so difficult to defend. Can beat you with a variety of moves inside, just like that one.
Millsap a screen, and here's Korver from the arc. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Here's Splitter, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Atlanta, Thiago Splitter.
And the first one at the line is good. Jarrett Jack is checked in for the Hawks. Both good from the line that time.
Wow.
Kevin Love's 1 year for the Timberwolves. You know, I don't so many other.
Feeds it to Muscala. Here is Korver. Just 5 to shoot. Howard. That one rolling around and rims out.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And it's Smith missing. The Hawks trail by 18. Outside Jack. And he converts the layup. Jack's got 24 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
LeBron James on the wing. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt he loved to have back.
And Jack kicks to Muscala. Back to Jack. Howard in the post. Working on Love. Basket counts.
I love how efficient he is shooting the basketball. Unfortunately, that's not translating into a lead for this team.
Love with the screen on Jack. Irving passes to Love. LeBron James on the wing. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Richard Jefferson. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
It's not a surprise that they called timeout. It was the only way to stop him from killing them from the three-point land. They have to find a way to deny him the ball or at the very least disrupt his rhythm.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
It's good. And 11 points for Kyle Korver. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Now Irving. Pass to Love. Smith on the wing. Back to Love. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You talk about off-season dedication. Kevin Love has been able to transform his body since he came into the NBA, going from around 265 pounds at UCLA to where he is now.
And Kevin Love always working over the summer, doing yoga and all kinds of training.
Well, I think yoga is a little bit more safer. You remember he broke his hand lifting weights back in Minnesota, but give him a lot of credit. He does a lot of cross-training, and it's showing up. He has transformed his body, and that'll give him some more longevity.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Atlanta. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So it's Atlanta now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Jack with the 3.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Smith kicks to Love. Back to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's LeBron. It's good from about 19 feet. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Defender right in LeBron's face. Couldn't matter less to the king.
And Jack kicks to Millsap. Millsap a screen. Jack inside the line. No good off the front iron.
See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
Thompson dishes to Love. Back to Thompson. LeBron against Millsap. And here is LeBron. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And James drills them both. The Hawks trail by 18. Outside Jack. Knocked loose. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's not going to get it done.
Millsap against James. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, his team is winning. I think he wants to help seal the deal, but maybe shooting the basketball right now may not be the best way to get it done.
Now here is Jack. Howard with a screen on Irving. Jack up on top. He's covered by Irving. Offensive rebound. And Howard with the stop.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
Now here's Love. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Back to Love. He feeds it to Smith. Fires the 3. And Love with the basket on the assist by Smith. Love's got 16 points here in the second half.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
And the basket is good. And that's 19 points for Howard. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Now, here is Irving. LeBron outside. And here's Love for three. Rebounded by Korver. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jack against Irving. And Jack, here we go. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Jack. Love the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and here comes Korver all alone. Drops in the breakaway lane. Korver's got 4 points this quarter.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Kicks it out to James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Hawks trail by 15. Now the pass to Jack. And here's Korver from the arc. Korver missing again. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now here's Irving. They get it again. The kick out to LeBron. The dish now to Love. In the corner, Smith with it. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Here's Irving. Love with the screen on Jack. Irving attacking. And good that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
One of the best small men in the league at attacking inside. Kyrie Irving.
Atlanta calls timeout. And Kyrie Irving, one of the most talented scorers, certainly, Smitty, in the NBA, but he feels the pressure, I think, to try to tighten the screws in his game defensively.
You don't get many nights off defensively at the point guard position in today's NBA. That position is very deep. No excuses, though. To be great, you've got to get it done at both ends.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Chris Humphries. Now here's Bazemore, 11 feet away. Howard can't hit.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
He takes pride in how he crashes the glass. No one is getting in his way when he's in that area.
They get it back. Outside Irving. The screen from Thompson. Here's LeBron, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron.
The Hawks trail by 18. And Jack, here we go. Here's Howard. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Howard's got 21.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
James dishes to Richardson. Down low. Here's Thompson. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
It would take a very, very special comeback for them to chop down this lead.
Now here is Jack. Shot off the screen, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a huge jump in the salary cap this season, Steve, and next year really goes up by more than $40 million probably in the next 2 years.
That's phenomenal.
Isn't that something?
Now a lot of these teams will get a chance to add even more players that can help their teams.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Muscala, he's checked in for Howard. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Kyle Korver. Clock at 6. Richardson kicks to Thompson. Here's the teardrop, and the layup good by Love. Love's got 32 points in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight, a thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series. No surprise here, just a big-time performance for James.
There was some vitality to his game tonight. No let-up at either end of the floor, totally relentless, and that effort was contagious. It's what inspired them to this win here.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, their team got manhandled, taken to school on their home court.
Kicks it to Scott. They set the pick. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
All you ask for is execution, and those shots will fall later.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, big job tonight in winning the game. What do you learn about your team when you win a game like this?
We're just giving ourselves a chance to win. So, we're really just grinding it out as much as we possibly can, and we're getting better every day. So, we're happy we got this win. I got to give it all to my teammates and my coaches.
Great focus at the end, Kevin. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
You talk about a dominant shooting performance. He had defenders draped all over him, and he never looked flustered, and he never looked confused, and his confidence was never shaken.
As usual, best leader in the NBA, LeBron James led by example tonight. He's as cool, calm, and collected as any player you will ever see. He was never out of control of this game. LeBron did it all tonight. What else is new? He's the king!
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks. We've reached the end of our broadcast. For the weeping Shaquille O'Neal and the heartbroken Kenny the Jet Smith.
Why?
I'm just a real sad Ernie Johnson.
Why?
Farewell and good night.